I've never really been an avid reader. I've always been a writer.
So practical people, not lazy people.
Boom! This is perfect. I just found the app that I love.
It's a whole different market.
It's creativity.
Right, it's different.
It's something that is going to change the way we consume knowledge.
It's fun.
Just it.
Just it.
Just it.
Just it. Just it.
Just It. Hello, my name is Marwan, and our application Just It was created after my team and I had found common ground. We all saw the value in self-development and mentoring books such as The 48 Laws of Power, Sun Tzu's Art of War, and many more. We're all busy people and we don't have enough time to sit down and go through all those books. So we thought of an application that would cleverly summarize all those books in a thought-provoking way. Words that give you ideas, so to speak. We took things a step further and we looked for ways to turn the book's writings to practical everyday life solutions. Based on the Lean Canvas model, we've put together a presentation on what makes Just It a money-generating proposition. So we looked into a lot of applications and websites that summarize books, and we couldn't find anything thought-provoking. The overabundance of summaries on the web give the user no chance for reflection. We also looked into a lot of self-development books, focusing mostly on the books we decided to summarize for the prototype. And we felt as if there was no connection between the books themselves and real-life scenarios and situations. Another problem we spotted is that few of the apps on the market have a free download option, along with an affiliate company that sells its books on the app, providing the user more choices whilst creating another revenue stream. So after identifying some of the problems that we thought were in the market, we set out a survey to confirm our assumptions, and the results were good.
Firstly, we asked what people do when they hear about a self-development book. 53.3% of people said the first thing they do is look for a summary before buying the book or checking reviews. Looking for summaries turned out to be a priority for many people, and that told us that the market was healthy. After that, we asked the people who took the survey the same questions but in different contexts to confirm the results were genuine. For the two questions, we got almost exactly the same results, which confirmed to us that our application does have a place in the market.
Both the questions we asked, we saw that people do want something to build on and that they would rather receive an entertaining puzzle than just a plain picture.
Based on market research, we have decided to target commuters in the surrounding London communities. There are over 3 million people that commute into London every weekday. By looking at this diagram, you can see the densities of commuters. There are 20% of residents in the London surrounding communities that commute 20 kilometers or more. During this commute, they do not always have access to the internet. Most of the time it's on the tube or in other places where they can't search summaries online. Therefore, our app is going to be very useful. When designing our app, we wanted to keep in mind a target customer and how we can meet their needs specifically. To do this, we created a customer persona. We called him George. He is 36 years old, and he is a marketing consultant in London. Each day, he commutes almost 50 kilometers to work. During this hour ride, he tries to read books that colleagues recommend to him, but he doesn't always finish them.
Our target market is busy people that commute a lot around London, so we have devised a marketing plan around that. Now there are many strategies, but we have prioritized based on their cost from lowest to highest. We set a mission statement. We deliver knowledge to great minds with little patience. Having that goal in mind whilst making decisions will certainly turn the application into a money-generating proposition. Firstly, we will pitch our product to the app review bloggers on all sorts of platforms, from WordPress to LinkedIn, such as 148 Apps, App Store Apps, and App Advice. These bloggers will help us appeal to the interests of the innovator customer base of the application industry. The second step we will take is to start our own blog, which we already did, to slowly pull the customers' loyalty and attentions from the app bloggers onto us. By doing so, we will also be able to promote Just It. We also want to attach ourselves to applications on the rise with clever ideas like ours. Doubler was the first thing that came into mind, since it coincides with our creative marketing approaches. It is a 60-second audio social network, which would allow us to promote our blog posts or content having to do with our apps. Once we get investors on board, we will set up billboards and different advertisements in underground tubes and set up Google Ads to aggressively approach our specific target market.
Over a week ago, I was able to get advice from a managing partner at an app developing company. Julian graduated from Holt Master's Program over 3 years ago. He has had a lot of experience with text-based apps. He recommends a freemium business model for our app. The reason for this is because of the cost structure. There's usually a low developing cost for text-based apps like ours. There are two costs that are going to be the highest. Those are going to be the content generation costs and the marketing campaign. Julian also recommended we have 2 types of revenue streams. The first would be through affiliate revenue. This will give us around 5% commission rate for any book sales that we have made through our app. The second revenue stream will be through something called eCPM. This is in-app advertisements. We will get around £4 for every 1,000 page impressions. Another thing the external collaboration with Julian helped us with is how we would do the evaluation of our app. He said we need to focus on building 2 major things when we use a freemium model. We needed to focus on building more downloads of our app and the amount of time each user spends on our app. This will help increase our revenue stream, and that way we will help increase our evaluation of our app.
Well, there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. Special thanks to Julian for collaborating with us. Special thanks to Professor Stephen Humphrey for always being around whenever we had questions. Special thanks to App Institute for providing us with the platform to build our app. And special thanks to anyone who's going to download the app once it's launched soon. Thank you very much.